Moral Mondays, led by William Barber, head of the North Carolina chapter of the NAACP, is a grassroots movement started in response to recent North Carolina government stance on voting rights, cutting social programs, changes in tax legislation, the repeal of the Racial Justice Act, and restrictions to abortion rights led by politics of North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory. For almost 10 years, Barber has worked with the historic Thousands on Jones Street's People Coalition, formed in '06 of 16 different organizations. 2011, Republicans used Tom Hofeller, National Republicans' redistricting quote-unquote skill set to draw the most racist redistricting lines ever since the 19th century, effectively gerrymandering and rigging the election. New district maps blended the impact of minority votes. Black Twitter side note. What's gerrymandering? Oh, it's to divide neighborhoods into voting districts in a way that gives one party an unfair advantage. Guess which party that is? Reverend Mark Creek, Executive Director of the Christian Action League of North Carolina.
Socialism with a religious veneer. Moral Mondays take certain passages of Scripture about dealing with the poor and the needy that are meant to address individual responsibility and apply them to the government. The sole purpose of Moral Mondays, however, rests in supporting a system of wealth redistribution. It just so happens that our Republican friends are much closer to Scripture in North Carolina than our Democrat friends.
April 29th, 2003, first protest, 17 arrested. August 19th, 2013, Moral Monday moved to Charlotte, 2,000 people in Marshall Park, one of the largest protests ever in the city. February 8th, 2014, Moral Mondays participated in a protest called HK on J, historic Thousand on Jones Street. 80,000 attended. This made it the largest civil rights protest in the South since the Selma to Montgomery marches in '65. The weekend of April 5th, they were in attendance at Walter Scott's funeral. Moral Mondays has spread to Florida, Alabama, Missouri, and Georgia. Also, January 2014 brought formation of Truthful Tuesday movement in South Carolina. Pat McCrory had declined to meet with them, saying outsiders are coming in and they're going to try to do to us what they did to Scott Walker in Wisconsin. More than half of attendees are North Carolina residents. Can't cut, pace, or struggle, fake-ass folk hero. Social media, civil disobedience, and organized protests are the movement's weapons of choice. So don't let, what about black on black crime? Or what about Chicago? Stop you from acknowledging local unsung heroes putting work in daily. Because Fox told you Sharpton's king of all blacks.